Welcome back, everybody. This is Tyrant Direct with another episode of Darjan Siege 2, Half Giants Only. In the last episode, we fought Talon. We try to save the Resistance. The Resistance is done. They're crushed. We're now in the town of Calrafia. And Calrafia is right now infested with Morden. We're going to try to save their behinds from them. And let's get to this. Jermaine Sartan, no honor. All right, Sartan, I will be on my guard just for you, buddy. So there is a lot to go on for Act 3. There is a bunch of quests that we want to get done. Sure, I'll show off my equipment. So currently, we just have this non-rare great sword. We have the Guardian's Cap from Act 1, which is still holding up pretty well. We actually found two of the four pieces of Frostheim's trappings, and I'm really hoping for either the sword or one of the other pieces. Uh, for Lofar, we have as much magic item find we can get. I'm hoping to find some more adventurer rings. Uh, I read, or you can create more enchanted rings. Hmm. For Sartan, he has the Gleaming Viper Axe, which the main reason we have it is for the bonus to strength, the damage, and the power recharge rate. Again, he still has the helmet from Act 1. Uh, I was really hoping to find the boots to the Night Shadows set for Lofar, so that way we could get rid of the blade for Mace of Agaris, but I had to craft a ring to give me as much magic item find, so Lofar has that. What matter are you talking about? Oh. Sounds like his apprentice either A ran away or he is a filthy liar. I mean, I'll take Sartan's words. Sure, you're more concerned about the journal. Okay, sure, I'll have a look. Let's see what you have. Do we have anything to sell? Yes, we do have stuff to sell. Not much though. All right. Let's check this. I do believe he does sell. Yes, he has a ring that gives plus 15 to magic item find, which is really good. But we are going to get a different amulet for Lofar and whatnot. That will give us much more magic item find. I want to see what you got for weapons. All right, so this right here is one of the best two-handers you can get early on. Yes, sir. Thank you. Here you go, Sartan. Get rid of that finally. There's nothing in here that will be helpful for Lofar, as we are going to wait on that. Uh, there's actually I don't even think there's a good better shield. There's no better shield for now. There is this helmet that we will be picking up. It is way better than a lot of the other stuff that we could get. How are you doing on armor? 56. That's 23 ranged. Oh, that helps out. All the more defenses for Lofar. I am actually having Lofar do the Fist of Stone actually right now. Just because like we do need him to be tankier. All right, so we have like as you can see a bunch of quests here. Uh, we want this guy. Yeah, I got a adventurous streak. Mhm. Hey, I would like to hear about it. Anything for money. Hmm. What was in the chest? I personally have my character. No, damn straight I will. Mhm. Sure thing. Aye, aye, I'm on my way. We'll talk to Carphos to get the Mithril quest going more. No, you're Kartos the Wise. You're just drunk. Information about the Mithril Horn, please? Oh, let's go capture one. Mm. No, they weren't. There are plenty of them. How about I fight you? This is probably one of the easiest fights ever. You only had like 200 HP. The Modern Growl had at least, I think, was close to 1,000 HP. Pretty much it's similar directions to the Serranus Amulet. Actually, you don't need to go over this way. The next quest we will pick up, and we'll begin right away. I will do this before I actually go inside there. So there is this quest. Damn straight. What's the Mace of Agaris, though? Uh-huh. You piqued my interest with that. Sure. All right, so there are some books in here that we need to grab. They are for the Legends of Arana quest line, which we still need to finish up with Amarin's quest. But before we can finish up Amarin's quest, we're going to go and get up to the last mushroom ring for him. Here's another pet shop. We don't really need anything from here. Normally, I would say we would grab the Lap Dragon, but because of the rules of this run, we can't even do that. So let's go back to Amonlu and let's get this Mace of Agaris. This will be the weapon that's going to replace Lofar's Dirk right now, and it will be very helpful. Here she is. Because I'm here to see you. She's doing all right. She told me to talk to you about the Mace of Agaris. No, she did not. Is there anything I can do to help? Sure. So the place that she was referring to was the underground part of the Snowbrook Hills. So we're gonna go over there. It was the foothills. Let's move away from that. All the enemies here are green. We will still fight them just for the fact that they still drop decent amount of gold and EX, not EXP. They have a chance to drop loot. And that's what's more important right now is loot. Because we need as much gold as we can to upgrade everybody's gear. Go through here. Mm. Rampage. I'll take care of the Kurgans. We won't really start finding much harder enemies until we get to the next difficulty, really, of the game, where everything gets a lot more of a bloated HP pool, as well as there's a big jump in levels. And then because there's no more of a tutorial, there's no more of an easy gain on EXP. So we should be fine after that. Let's just put all these up. Let's go here. Swap them back over to that. Alright, let's grab all that loot. This way. This way, boys. We have a mace to find. Well, tablet. Then we have a mace. Alright, let's continue forward. Can't wait to get this sword for Sartan. So he can deal more damage. And then once we have the mace, Lofar should be kind of fixed on his damage. I know that he's had this the Dirk since Act 1, and it's about time the man got an upgrade. But a lot of the stuff from Act 2 was just not better than his weapon right now. And by the time that we were starting to find stuff that was better than his weapon, we were already really close to Act 3. So the mace will be literally his final weapon until uh either we find something better in Broken World, or we go up to the next difficulty and we find something better there. We are going to try to make Lofar as much of a tank as we can. So we are not really going to focus on his uh the damaging side of Fist of Stone. We're going to be focusing more on the other side of it. So I'll show that. We're going to try to get the Chant of Stone. We're going to get the fast recovery. Don't really need that. The Soul of Protection and the Strength of the Mountains. That should boost up his armor and health that he gets from this. We don't really need to go for this on this side, but I do want to pick up Tremor and I think it was this to increase the tremor damage. So we do want up to here because once we have this, he has more of a damage from his tremors, and that will help him out more. As is his EXP is split a lot because I went also on my way to get him ranged level 5 for the resistance perk. Now, once we get to the next difficulty, I will be putting up a poll to see if you guys want me to use some mods. If not, that's fine. Find a rare warlock robe. Cool. The mod I am thinking about using is one that will just make it that we get more perk points. For that way we have more ability. Oh, not perk points, ability points. Because we are going to be spread very thin on people like Lofar, and I feel that we might need that mod that just makes it that we get double the amount of ability points. I know for a fact that we can just go through the entire game without that, but also kind of want to see how it would look truly maxed out. So I'll put that as a thing for you guys to vote on. Alright, I pick up these lecterns because I didn't bother picking them up before. And here's the key. I'm just gonna put everybody on rampage as I go grab the fragment. With the smite ability, we can essentially bully a lot of these enemies and just prevent them from attacking completely. And it is really good. We can actually make the portal now because if I remember correctly, you couldn't make a portal in that room, which was weird. Let's go talk to her. Now, the last part of this quest is actually us going back to the Act 1 to go and to that one thing that was near the light puzzle for the ancestor to Azunites. Or Azunite ancestor. Sure, here you go. Nice. What does it say? Well, I have. It's where I found this artifact that's a bowl that collects fire. No, first I gotta get the mace. Sure. And that is the last time she'll ever see the tablet. I am very serious about that. That'll be the last time she'll ever see the tablet because the tablet is going to be gone for good. Hmm. Alright, let's go the Western Cliffs because that is the closest waypoint. Even though they say to go to the Lost Valley of the Azunites, don't go there. The thing is much closer to the Western Cliffs waypoint, as there's the ancestor of the Azunites. We will go and just murk this elite, because why not? As I've said in previous episodes, elites guarantee item drops and money. Go. We are at the tomb already. Funny enough, this is like one of the a few times where Flare does not open a chest. Anyways, let's talk to this man. Uh, I think there are a few mods that add additional classes. There's a bunch of mods that do a lot of things. I personally don't really do too much of the mods. The only one that I personally will do, and this is for a lot of my single, like, one character runs, is I will do the two times or the three times ability points per mod, just to try to max out how what I can do. Because with the base game, you can only max out a total of five abilities. So it's so you have to be careful what you put in. Whenever I do a like a single character run or even a combat mage run, combat mage runs are really good. You can just do it with the ability points that you do get naturally in the game, but if you really want to see the max potential of a combat mage, you need at least the double the amount of ability points mod. Mm. Magentas, my guy, you have like no emotions anymore. That is a very big mood. I feel you. Mm. Magentas, my guy, at least try to think about some other stuff. I understand you've been alive for who knows how long, just guarding this tomb. Dang. This is funny. So for this small interaction, the let's say if you just have Lofar will do the same things that Sartan says to Magentas. Uh, it pretty much, I think it's a 50-50 chance depending on which half giant you have, which one will speak up. It's either that or whoever is the last one of the giants that half giants that you pick up. But no matter what, they have the same exact conversation with Magentas. Mm. Yes. Yes, it is. Uh, Yeah, that's a good question. I mean, Sartan has a point. Like, I would be furious at this too. Darn. Part of me wished that we had an option to just be like, no, you can just stay there for eternity. Oh, you don't deserve peace. But here's the mace, and it gives a whopping plus 30 to strength, which is going to be really good for Shartan. As you can see, his damage goes up from 47 to 88 all the way up to 60 to 123 just from that one weapon. So we also do need to still hit back up Amon Lu to go give the Morden head on a pike. So do that. So the Morden head on a pike is for Liliana's Sorrow quest. For those who don't know, it's a whole trade quest. It gives you a amulet that gives you +1 to all range skills, and if I remember correctly, it also gives you +1 to all your skills. To not skills. It gives you an ability point for all your party members, if I remember correctly. So you could talk to her, and no matter what, she won't give you any more rewards, and it's kind of disappointing. I wish that she would give us some rewards. You could even try talking to the person in Calrafia that gave you the quest. She does not give you any rewards either. So we're gonna go over here to go trade in the Morden head on a pike. Not pike, spike. All right, here you go. Have this. Oh, we get a bottle of elven water, which we will give to a person in Act 3. All right, so now we're going to head back to Act 3 and continue on grabbing some more quests. as well as the next part of the main story, which is to bring back Calrafia its glorious water, which is something that's really messed up that the Morden took away. They're just like, oh, we're gonna take away your water when they live in a desert. That's very horrible, and it's like, oh, they are going to die. Mm. Sure, sure, I'll keep my eye out. Mm. Oh, don't worry, we'll be fine. Let's see, how many do I actually have right now? Books, books. Let's see, I have. Let's see, where's volume one? I do have volume one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Good. I do have all the ones on besides the ones from Amaran's Quest. So Amaran's Quest has the last four. And I'll pick up this quest. Let me assist you. Sure, I'll be able to help you. Sure. Greetings. I'm searching for your town elder. But you're a child. I want your Aegis. Give it to me. Yes, there is. Don't lie to me. No. Oh, shoot. You guys have like no water. How are you guys staying alive? No, no, no. Let him speak. Sure. What you need doing? Yeah, I've noticed that. Kainos, be quiet. So vegan is a big, huge problem. Sure, I'll help. Do not fear. I shall return. Okay, Sartan, I understand. Oh, need to go grab Sartan's quest, actually. I just realized I forgot to do so. So this is right over here, Sartan's quest. How would you know if you've seen a spy? Sartan, calm down. Let's go find your spy, Sartan. So the Ganf is probably going to be one of the hardest enemies for us to kill. I'm gonna ignore that quest. I don't care for the staff. I don't even care for getting gold from her. Or the staff that you get is so horrible for something that you can get in Act 3. But again, the Ganf is a very big problem for us because the Ganf can heal. We're also going to go and talk to the ghost that's in town. If you guys wondering, how do you know there's a ghost in town? I've done this several times, and the ghost is near the waypoint. But the Ganf can heal, and he has an AoE attack that heals him. Uh, Whenever its axe glows red and it slams it down, it'll do AoE attack that hits everybody that's nearby him, and it will heal him as well while dealing damage to you. Sure, we'll take care of it. Mm-hmm. Okay. Thanks for the gold. That's all I cared about. All right. Uh, I still keep on forgetting to put the boots, Lower Falls boots away. I know the Lower Falls set 8 is not going to help me at all. I'm just collecting them for collector's sake because I do like the fact that a whole set. Also gonna put the Dirk in here. Nothing from here. Okay. All right. Now we're going to go forward. We are also going to finish soon Liliana's Sorrow, and then we're going to get the Serana Jewels of Saranif. Oh, just follow me. Came from behind. Take care of the shocker. We actually don't really have to worry about too much. Oh, but that's something that's can be a problem. Don't run from me. Get back here. Let's go back and grab our loot. The other Orphrak. Then there's the Corvin. The Corvin are definitely going to be a problem because they leveled up they have the Corvin leveled to a point where even after you clear them from this section, they're still going to be yellow because they use them for the other route as well. Ooh, Sartan. Ooh, buddy. Stunned him out. Oh, yeah, that's fine. There's the mage. Forgot my golden rule. Always kill the mage first. There's nowhere for you to run. Don't even bother. To be honest, with the Corvin, they're all very dangerous because the melee fighters of the Corvin can make it that they're bulkier, while the mages, they have bunch of AoE. They use the Impale spell just like the Mimics, so they have high damage output. We're going to do this first. Let Flare open everything for us. Yeah, I would rather avoid them too. What you got there? Oh, I want that. Give me that. Uh-huh. Priceless, he says. Which is very weird that you say that. Because I'm half giant. Sure, I'll take it. And it's an Agallan relic. It could be very good. Found another hammer. Let's just put these potions aside. That's a crystal pommel stone. We're getting a decent amount of loot. All right, there's gonna be this tower over here that we'll grab. It's another part of a quest. Here's the Corvin, another Corvin mage. Kill the mage. If I remember correctly, this one's an elevator one. When we get up here, not much. All right, let's go here. So there is the Kartos one, and it's not fun. Don't slow me down. And he can resurrect him. Okay. All right. So we do have some ability points to put away. Do have that. That helps out. Gonna boost our overbear. Let's take care of this mage. All right, so he is about to be 36, so we're gonna wait until he gets the melee skill to use rebuke. Now, what is his nature magic at? It's at a 6. This is the biggest problem with trying to put in so many other ability points. Let's let's just kill the mages and stop running. Gosh, I get tired of them running away. It's like stand and fight. Don't run away from me. All right, we did get some loot. Some, not much, but it's fine. There's some more enemies on this way, but that's fine. We kind of want to bring back our powers because we have another fight. I think that's all the. Oh no, there's some breakables over here. Oh, we got another recipe. That was probably it was a recipe that we already have. All right, let's put all our loot onto Flare before this fight. He's nearly there. Once Lofart starts getting high enough on nature magic, we'll get some more ways to buff our team. Yep. All right, let's have that up. The Dervils are easy to fight. There we go, the Mithril Horn. Well, yeah, the Merfolk Horn's going to be very useful. All right, let's go grab uh the Jewels of Saranith because those are really helpful. Stop running around. All right. No, he has yet to level it up. Mm, that's fine. Oh, now we have the shockers over here. Oh, there you go, Lofar. Finally, you get Rebuke. So with Rebuke, he'll be able to deal more damage for Lofar. Let's just have these up. All right, take care of the shockers. Mm. So there is another quest over here, but that's for it when we have Deru from Act 1, but again, I don't bother recruiting her, and we can't recruit her for this run. Alright, so here's the first one. Why are you guys attacking Lofar immediately? Brother. Alright, then there's the mage. Kill the mage. That's one of the reasons we need more stun. Alright, there's a mage right over there. Let's go get that mage first. Alright, there's another mage. Oh, why did they... Alright, let's equip these, as we're gonna need them. That was not good. Displacement. No, no, don't kill Sartan. Gosh darn it. Alright, let's get this guy. Corvin are a bit difficult, not gonna lie. Actually, are they? No, they're still yellow for Sartan. Okay, good. Because if they were orange, that would probably explain more why Sartan was dying faster, but that's just because he doesn't have much. Alright, so for this puzzle, we start here. No, I did that wrong. Go from here to this one. There we go. Get the ring. So will help out with Sartan's damage a little bit, as well as it will boost his magic item find. Only once we have the full set. Let's see. Hmm. I forgot how much it gives in total, but depending on how much it might actually, we might actually have the better magic item find stuff. All right, now if I remember correctly, I'll start off with this one. Go to this one. Go to this one. Go for this one. I think I messed this up. Yeah, I did mess this up. I think it had to be this one. Yep, this is one of the solutions. I have all these readied, as there is a chance for the mysterious creature to show up. And it didn't. Okay. So now we're gonna go back to the waypoint and check that out. First though, let me go and check this. Is plus 20. I think it actually might be worse than what we have. Which is alright. I can just use the plus 20 strength one on my character. Hmm. So glad all the Corvin stayed dead. Wish I could be like the necromancer from Diablo 2 and destroy the corpses. So that way the mages can't bring them back. I knew we're gonna need some enemies that pop back up. Some more enemies that respawned. Oh, we forgot to pick up some money over here. Oh no, we forgot the gold. I knew he was gonna come over to attack. Alright, let's go turn in a bunch of quests. Yeah, I would have built a second waterway too. Nah, Lofar, it's just you. It's just the common sense stuff. Alright, let's go grab this quest first. Finish it off. Get the amulet. I've already solved it. Already done, my guy. Hey, it's an odd place to put some jewelry. Maybe debatable. It's debatable. All right, so let's see. This gives me plus 22. This gives me 25. This gives me 15. So the logical choice would be to remove these and this for the 22. That gives us plus 20. And with the tire set, it gives us plus 40, which is 2 points less than what we have right now. So we're not going to be using the surround set. Instead, I am going to pass this to my character. Let's see which ring will be the best to get rid of. I think it's this one. 3 to 5. Yeah, because this gives 4 to 6 and plus 20 to strength. So we're gonna give this to Sartan because he has one that actually I think this might be. You know that one's worse. Is it better than this one? Yes, there we go. All right, we're not gonna utilize the amulet or this, even though that bonus damage would be good. Actually, you know what? Instead of us selling it, uh, I'm gonna put it into the chest as a collector's. I think that's more than fair. And there we go. We can upgrade Sartan to the best that he can do. For Lofar, this will probably be his end gear for like actual end game weapon for now. Unless we find a unique weapon that is better, I don't think we're gonna find anything that's better than what he has. All right, so oh, nice. We find this. Okay, that gives him a whopping plus 50 to armor. And of course, we don't find the shield, which is okay. There is a helmet, though, I do want to grab for myself later on. We can actually just wander off. There is a better ring that we can get for Lofar, but we can't get it yet, and now we are kind of broke, which is all right. We are level 36. Once we hit level 38 or 39, we will complete the entirety of the Amonlu arena. All right, so we're gonna go talk to this guy. He has harpy feathers for us. Just give me the feathers. There we go. Now we can go back to Amonlu to go and complete the Mithril Horn quest and get the other piece of the Liliana's Sorrow quest done. Back to Amonlu. Where in Amonlu we will, like I said, do the Mithril, and then we will get the final thing for Liliana's Sorrow. Mithril Horn. Thank you. So we got the Defender armor, which is for nature mages. Well, not nature. For Fist of Stone. All right, that's okay. All right, so we're gonna go over here. I don't like this episode so far. We have done a lot of quest completions and a bunch of side stuff, not much main story, but this will all help us out. All right. Oh, Lofar, why'd you guys stand away? Now Flair's standing away. Come on. Yes, yes, yes. Here, have some harpy feathers. Give me that. The Amonlu Orchid. Doesn't look like much. But, Liliana wants it, so let's just give it to her. I should also drop off the amulets before it's like another Lower Falls Grease situation. All right, we're going to Irulan. I think it was at the inn. No, 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 no. It wasn't at the inn. It was at the pet shop. Everything. And I was misremembering. That's fine. So this amulet gives you +1 to all range skills. It's not useful for us. Oh, it was you who pick up the gloves. And the gloves are not that good either. That is fine. Because we did make some more money. We're already back up to 11,000. Now, I do you want to get another Venturer's Ring or Gleamstone? Venturer's Ring would be nicer because it does boost damage. I'm gonna go back to Calrafia. I do believe this is the last bit of us constantly teleporting back to previous towns. Alright. And I will be right back. Alright, we are back. We're going to go continue on in the Plane of Tears. So we're going to go this way. Take care of the mage. Always take care of the mages. Why are you guys running around so much? Knock that off. keep this guy stunned. Yeah. All right, so look, Sartan needs more stun, if I remember correctly. Yeah, he's getting up there. We also now have a point in Alacrity and Vis, which will help us out drastically. But no matter what, I will be doing the most amount of damage. We're coming. Oh, all right. Let's get rid of that, and then we'll attack this. Okay. So we do have a health shrine right up front here. And then we have a bunch of these enemies. All right, we are coming up to a really difficult fight, especially for how our characters are set up. We do not per se have the sustain to keep this fight going. Uh, this could easily be a brick wall for the run. It's actually the fight that I have been dreading the most, just because there are later on there'll be multiple Ganfs, and I'm hoping that we can take care of this. Okay, good. It's going after. No. That's the attack that he does that makes this fight a bit of an annoyance. Okay, so we didn't really have to worry about it too much. We just had to use up all of our powers. Okay, so that could have easily been a very big brick wall, but we just smashed right through it. Let's go. All right, so Ganfs are not a problem. Let's kill these mages because they're getting to be too many of them. All right, there's a bit too many enemies right now for my liking. Oh, who's mad at? Don't be mad at me. Let me heal. I just cleared out a bunch of them. I'm still going to do my best to kill off all the weaker ones because, again, the elites have a guarantee item drop and it can be a rare. And with every rare, unique, or set, you can have a chance of running into the mysterious creature. And we don't get it. Okay. But we do get these really crappy beats again, even for combat mages. It's not that good. All right. Sartan's not dying today. Before we turn on the waterway, there is this chest over here, which is probably already opened because of flare. Yes, it is. And all we got was, no, we got a decent amount of stuff. All right, let's open. Flare should have opened that already. Huh. Uh-oh, people are in trouble. I mean, that kind of was the point that was going to happen. Right, we do have a little bit of loot, so we're gonna see what we can buy. We don't really need to buy that. We're looking more towards the armor. All right, let's see. Already we have found a better helmet. Oh, he still has the mask and everything. That means I wasn't out long enough to refresh the shop properly. That's fine. We did find a better helmet, and that's good enough. Alright, let's continue with the main quest. Yes, you do. Give me the Aegis. Shut up, Kainos. Exactly. That's the spirit. Yes, they are ready to fight, and fight we must. I mean, just give me the Aegis, right? As it should be. Freedom of speech, Kainos. Yeah, exactly, Teruf. Mm-hmm. Facts. Kainos, Valis started this war. Mm-hmm. Sure. Okay. I don't think I'll be discreet. Maybe. And they do give us some loot. Okay, Sartan, we understand you want to punish them for putting you in that fortress cage. But for now, we have to fight boar tusks. There we go. Just take care of them for a little bit. Oh, I'm getting hammered by the boar tusks. We have blaze wings. No, we're not chasing. We're not chasing. Either you come and fight us, or we're just gonna ignore you. All right. Or boar tusk. Oops, wrong button. All right. While they're stun agile, let's go kill the mage. All right. We're gonna need all the EXP you can get. So we're gonna go over here. There's a chest that's hidden. They're gonna stun these guys. So it's a bit of an easier fight. All right, and then we will pull this lever. Has Flare already opened the chest again? Oh, and we found some obsidian armor. I mean, that plus two to dex is decent. kind of wish it was better. It'll be fine for now. I'm probably going to have to farm for gold again. So over here is the final part for the that one quest I'm not taking. It's the Nexus. I mean, might do it later, but pretty much it just makes you go alt to these points throughout every act and do this chant to power up the staff that the person gives you, and once the staff is at max power, you can then break a seal that the Morden put on the town's magic, the Nexus. So that way the mages can actually help better in the fight. Because right now, all the mages of Calraphia don't have access to magic because the Nexus have been sealed, which is weird that all because of a Nexus being sealed, they can't do magic when everybody else can. Alright, so we're gonna go into here. Flare's already doing what Flare does best and is breaking stuff in here. Good going, Flare. Good job, girl. Alright, how's our potions doing? Our potions are doing pretty bad. That's to be expected. We are fighting more, mostly blues and yellows. Go for the mage. The Corvin are the ones that we do want to focus on because they deal the most damage. Oh. So we're pretty close to leveling up. There we go. And then Lofar is going to level up. Let's move back. More into Overbear. And more into his Rebuke. Because we need Rebuke up to level 5. And Rebuke is really good either way. Because it does do a knockback a bit, as it does damage and it has a stun to it. So this actually helps us out even more. So we will be pretty much essentially just constantly trying to get it where we are stunning enemies. And now because of that, we are going to try to increase Lofar's block chance once Rebuke is done. We are done leveling it up a bit. Move back. Force them to chase us. Because I don't really want to grab too many enemies. As you can see, the Corvin are still yellow. Even after all of that. I think, yeah, wait for us to hit level 39. 9, I want to say, before we finish the Amonlu Arena. I mean, I'll see you about it at level 38. And that also includes for Sartan to be level 38. We're gonna wait for that. I know all of these are still blue for Sartan. This is a good time to go into Rampage. Bring them all over here. Sorry, this is forced to fight us over here. Alright, let's grab all the items. And we're gonna go up through here because this is where we want to go for Sartan's quests. I'm just gonna put that back on because I think our damage is good enough. Oh boy. Alright, let's go over here. Let's kill off the enemies around here and focus fire on the Bortusk Elite. Okay. No mysterious creatures spawn yet, which does suck. All right, let's go let's redo our inventory a bit. All right, let's just throw some of these to, excuse me, I grabbed that. Gonna give these to Sartan. Give these to Flare. Give that to Flare. Then kill this fool who thinks he can interrupt us. Oh my gosh. Alright. Sartan's quest. It's one of my favorite cutscenes in the game. Oh, but there is some stuff that we can grab over here. You can get a pretty decent amount of stuff from here. Oh wow, we're already back up to 32,000 gold. That is amazing. Actually, with that in mind, I don't think I need to actually do off-stream farming for gold. Okay, we got a forest pick. It's not that great. We are finding a lot of loot here, as to be expected. Nice. We are doing really good. Now comes my favorite cutscene. Sartan, that was a very foolish thing to do. See, Sartan, this is why we don't assume. Because assuming makes an ass out of you and me. Well, Sartan messed up. Now we gotta go and fix that for him. This is why you always ask questions first before you just go and stab somebody. Oh, the Bortusk Elite actually respawned. That's actually pretty good. That means we could potentially get another reroll for the mysterious creature. And we don't get it. I swear, all the times that that I am ready for the mysterious creature, it does not like showing up. And we're actually at that point where I do believe that we could easily kill it. Kill the mages. Darn it, one of them brought back an enemy. Now they have the chains on us, so now we're attacking slower. All right, what are you looking at for your nature magic? Well, I think it's like 18 that we need them at. Because there's one of the buffs that we can get that makes it that we can't be cursed, and as well as it boosts all of our resistances. and that one's going to be a very valuable buff that we can get once Lofar is leveled up enough in nature magic. He was a very nice poet. So we give these over to Flare. Oh, we are out of potions on the other two half giants. Oh boy. But it's a good thing we are coming up to the another quest that we can finish. So let's get up to that point. All right, I'll take care of that easily. So we are approaching the last mushroom circle for Amaran's quest line. So we're going to once we have the spot secured, I am then going to try to well no, I'm not going to try. I'm going to open a portal, go back to town, grab Amarin, bring his butt over here, and then complete the quest from there. There's a bunch of enemies in the way though, so we are going to have to clear them all out. I'm going to drag some of these enemies away from the others, so that way we're not getting completely surrounded. Player's abilities up. For this area right now, I am trying to mainly just use Flare's ability for clears, for trying to wipe out as much enemies as possible, because we don't want... This is a good spot to try and get the mysterious creature to show up. So we're going to try to go for that. Looks like it is just the mages over here. All right, there's the last mushroom circle. All right, let's get in a good location. Right over here is good. Come on, make the portal. All right, let's go put all of our loot on Flare because we're while we're in town, we might as well sell stuff, restock on potions and whatnot. Because Flare is getting pretty full. Now, I am going to also go out of my way to make sure that we clear up the area for each of Amarin's mushroom circles. That way he doesn't actually fight. Because we don't want him to fight. He's not allowed to fight. We're gonna send off Sartan for this. See, is your shop properly restocked? Yes, it is. But you don't have the helmet I want. Oh, but you do have something better. It's pretty much the same as the boots that we have already. So that's not needed. All right, he does have a better shield for us. Now we're gonna sell all of this. See, we've already made back our money. Good. Now there is some spells we want to pick up from here. We want to pick up not Wind's Embrace. It was Spirit Embrace that we want to get. And then for now, we might as well do the Wrath Embrace. And then for Lofar, he's going to grab the Rejuvenating Weapon to replace the Strength of Stone. This is because of the fact that Rejuvenating Weapon will let him constantly steal HP from enemies. And that'll be a lot more helpful. Actually, let me go and reduce all of these. Alright, let's go pick up Amarin. Add Amarin, don't care. Alright, we're gonna go this way. Alright, hopefully none of the enemies respond. Because if they did respawn, Amarin's like dead. Okay, there we go. Oh, your visions. Does it torment you, sir? Okay, well, let's go and do this. See what happens. So he's gonna save that one line every time we enter one of these. Mm-hmm. Cool. Interesting. Alright, so we're going to send him away. We are then going to go to Amonlu. We're going to go pick up Sartan over there. And we are then going to go to the next mushroom spot for him. Then we will clear it out, send Sartan back, re-grab Amrin, and we're gonna do that ooh, like probably gonna have to do that for all of them. Alright, get back Sartan. Actually, we might as well. No. You know, we're gonna have to do it anyways, like that. Besides for the Valucha Forest, I do believe. It is in the Garden of the Ancients South. So over this way. You can just have everybody on Rampage. So once you're a high enough level and enemies are green, you can just put all your party on Rampage whenever you go through them, because there is like no point in not doing it because they just can't do any damage whatsoever. And another thing is we do require Amarin to pull the lever every time for one of these mushroom spots. Oh, I completely forgot to go buy more potions. Oops. Alright, let's get to the mushroom circle. Come on, come on. You can walk over there. It's not that hard. There we go. Now we can go and send away Sartan, open a portal. We have to do this because for that way we can avoid having Amryn doing any attacks, as well as to avoid Amryn from just dropping like a sack of potatoes. Because without any armor, Amryn is pretty much a one shot. Which I don't mind. I don't really care for Amryn much. Amryn is by far what my least favorite character. Because he's all about that mysticism stuff. His visions. Ah, my visions. Oh no, my visions. My visions. All he talks about. My favorite characters are Lofar, Sartan, Eva, Risa, Tar, Celebhel, Finala, Vix. Pretty much Amarin and Deru are the only characters I don't like. But for the absolute favorite, it's Risa. Just because to recruit Risa, she literally has you going on an errand quest 3 times, and all of them are very horrible things to do. Is it dangerous? Mm. Cool. Flaring at you, you're gonna pick up the bow. All the chests for Amren's quest, all of them drop bows. They're all rare, and then there's one that's unique. They don't drop any gold, which is one of the reasons I don't like Amren's quest because you get no gold whatsoever. Uh, Velutra. No, it wasn't Velutra. No, it is Velutra. Uh, I want to say it's a north one. Could easily be the south one. I know that this mushroom circle is right by the waypoint. Uh, yeah, and there's no enemies. Okay. So, you know what? I can actually just go back, recruit Amrin. Sorry that you guys have to see that the transportation cutscene, the teleporting cutscene so much, but again, for our rules, Amrin cannot deal any damage. Only half giants can attack. Well, besides Flare, because we always want our donkey. All right, let's go get Amrin again. Add him. You seek my help again. Perhaps you probably shouldn't have sent me away anyways. Yeah, no. Amrin, you're very pretentious. Alright, it was the Northern Svalutra Forest. But everyone in the circle. I hardly can believe I'm finally seeing this place. I'm probably gonna finish this quest line and then end it there. Because we're about to have a huge talk with him. So you're saying we're related? Yeah, no. I'm nothing like you, Amrin. Well, Lofar, you are only half giant. So it's very clear that your race, which was intermingling with other races, so it's not that far fetched. Yes, Lofar, that's what he's saying. Coincidence? I think not. No. Wait, does that even mean that Flair is related to us? We're related to a donkey? I knew it. We're we're all related to one another, according to Amron. That means Flair is related to us somehow. Alright. Now we're going to Irulan to go and do the last of the mushroom circles. We're just gonna rush through it, not and hope that Amron doesn't go down. Run, run, run. Oh, be quiet, Amron. I do not care. The thing is, I think like literally all of them are bows. Yeah, literally everything that we got from Amron's quest are bows. Does it give life? Uh huh. Okay, cool. And now the portal is open. Mm. No, you won't. You won't get to kill a single one. Alright, let's go give that to her. It's a pretty good bow, don't get me wrong. It's just, there are so many better weapons in it. Let's go and get Sartan back. And we will use this teleporter to get back to Calrafia. Or actually, you know what? No, we'll just teleport back to Calrafia, re-get Sartan. Alright, give back our Sartan. Yes, I am crawling back to you, Sartan. You're better than them. Alright, so let's go restock our potions, and then I think that will be it for today. We're definitely going to be grabbing the bigger potions too. At 36,000, that should be fine. Wait, I just sold the Spirit Embrace, which was one of the spells that we wanted for him. Oops. Alright, let's go buy the bigger potions. They're not overly expensive, which is good. Okay, what's the price? Yeah, they're just 150 more than normal. That's perfectly fine. Get rid of all of these then. And swap them out for the supers. There we go. Alright. I'm gonna call it here. Uh, and the next episode we'll go to Darfrul and continue on our journey. I will see you guys in the next episode. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Ring that bell for notifications, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye bye.